begins, we will begin. Just trying to figure out where I'm going to stop. Actually, I think I might know. Yep, I know where I'm going to stop today. I know how many customs are coming out. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Superruns Custom Builds, and here we are again with also exciting LEGO Custom, and today containing one of the customs LEGO DC Superruns Custom Builds is then of course then Jafar from the 2019 Disney's Aladdin. So inside we go to make Jafar once again. This should be the last time I'll be doing Jafar, his live action counterpart. And looks like the chat has returned to Spike once again. So bear with us guys, and I'm gonna get to the chat as ASAP. But first things first, I'll need to get my image up for Jafar 2019. And of course, regardless of the quality, I'll make sure this video gets out. And just like I'll do his most popular version. It's just a matter of keeping track of the suit. Yeah, I got it now. Okay, starting off, we're gonna do his turban. So we're gonna get the turban in there, and that'll be black. And I'm going to his head. I'll also get the chat up while I'm doing that. Make sure my settings are right. And we can begin. Alright, chat is on the way guys, so bear with us. Looking at the design once again. The head has a beard on it, so going to heads, young guy, so custom head number 18. that peach skin that fits with the Arabian characters, and then that black for the facial hair. Then going on to his cape, of course, which is a black cape and red on the inside. And then we can do his actual torso design. Let's see what the chat says. Oh, we've got Cody and Craig. Welcome. Okay, I'll see you later, Cody. Welcome. Let's see what we've got now.
Huh?
Moving on, the arms. They are full-on red sleeve. There are hints of gold in there, so I'm going to use of yellow, but they're not fully down yellow. So I think the arms I'm going to use for this one will be Joker's arms, if I can find them. Joker's arms, red them up. And his hands are his skin color, like so. The torso is of course a gold armored torso. Let's try Aquaman Gladiator, then gold that up. That seems to fit. I like that one, it'll do. We could also use Mr. Terrific if you want, but I think that looks too military for it, so I'm going to stick with this one. The hip piece is a black along with his leg section for the robe. And finally his snake staff, so going on to his weapons staff and knight staff, gold. For this one I don't think I'll do the genie form, as it wasn't as iconic as the original. It's just a red naked guy with his face on it, so there's no point doing that. Like you saw the movie, there wasn't much to the genie form that did stick out for me, apart from just a guy in a pair of pants and a red thing with the swirl at the bottom. So there isn't much to his genie form. It wasn't really as memorable as his human form, so I'll keep it as is. But personality is red hearts, standard health, voice 2, target module, stars, basic speed, animation is a cool character, very shady. And not in the same sense that he's shady like the Jafar from the original, but he's more like calm and very collect. And only when he's antagonized by his position, that's when he gets angry. Anyway, though, the abilities: tap square for the fighting, hold square lunge attack is a not lunge attack, because he does become a genie at the end. That's at the very end. So, and the first Jafar we got to know more even after his first movie, because there was like spin-offs and sequels and all that stuff. So we knew Jafar beyond what he was in the first movie, but this one was more human, because he only got what he wanted at the very end. But yeah, let's proceed on though. So this one is more of a human-like sorcerer. So I'll put a yell attack because he does lose his temper. Sonar explosion, and then we've got. He's been known to be a thief. I will give him detective mode for being crafty, and he doesn't have his magical powers, but if I had to give him one of his magical powers, let's give him a beam 4, and that will be a yellowish colour because he's got a bit of red on him already. Weapon, there we go. Alright, so we'll have him like Sorcerer Jafar basically, with the advisor look to it. Moving on, there is no double jump for this guy. No, because even though he was a sorcerer, when he was a sorcerer he really didn't do much at all from what we saw. He just sent out his pet parrot to stop certain things and just sat around and gave orders. So he didn't really do much as the other one did. That's just my thoughts on the matter. But yeah, moving along to the next one. Let's see. We've done all the abilities there, so the skill set now.
What?
We've got the telekinesis, of course. Mind control, there wasn't. Well, he does that to the Sultan, so it all comes down to a matter of. Now, when I did the original Jafar, it's hard to say if. Well, he does have hypnotism, and hypnotism does lead to mind control, but it all depends on the person there. So I'm gonna have to rewatch my Jafar video, my original one, to see if I did it. If I didn't, it's up to you if you want to include his hypnotic staff. Yeah, there's an option there. Moving along, scrolling down, beam deflection, chlorokinesis, because he's a sorcerer, a point, goon command, tracking, and stealth. Graffiti, sure. There we go. Basic information, villain character, wouldn't join any of these guys.
Huh?
Maybe Legion of Doom at the very most. And the name, of course, is Jafar. Jafar once again. Save character, and that's another custom done. Again, I don't think he's as powerful as the original, but he does make his presence known. I mean, he wasn't better than the first Jafar, he was different, and that's not a bad thing. He was the same character, but he was portrayed in a different way. And there were moments that he was effective. So, tap square for the fighting, hold square for the lunge, not lunge, the yell, tap circle for his detective mode for being crafty, and hold circle for his energy beam, as well as his barrel roll jump. But yeah, I will admit though, the live action Aladdin is my favourite live action remake. It's not better than the original, it never will be, but it was the one I could bear the most of. Well, the other ones didn't seem to fully grasp me. Anyway though, because I think like if the live action movies took the right movies and did them right. Because like, here's the right movies they could do. Tarzan they tried to do. Like, don't do the fairy tales, don't do those. Do like the action ones and stuff like that, because that could work. Now Tarzan kind of worked, but people didn't like it. Aladdin kind of fits in there, has the princess thing, so yeah. But it feels like every time they try to do these princess ones that they don't seem to work out well. Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, yeah. But then you've got like the Jungle Book, that worked out well, so maybe they should stay away from those ones. The Lion King seemed to be a disaster, which is, you can't beat the original, there's no way. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on the matter. Anyway guys, I will be back for more customs coming your way, so stay tuned for that. But this is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe, that good stuff, hit the notification bell right important down below, so you can stay tuned for all LEGO DC Superruns custom builds. So first amount of content on my channel. Join us next time as I continue on the customs LEGO DC Superruns custom builds, where the next awesome exciting LEGO custom will be Hercules from the Legendary Journeys, which is a show that my mum likes, so that'd be awesome, so I'll be doing him. And of course, you know I've said this before, the upcoming Q&A, it's not upcoming, well actually it is, there is the upcoming Q&A, which will be a live stream, and that will be for 2,000 subscribers, and we're very close to hitting that target. So if you haven't already, make sure you smash the subscribe button, help us reach 2,000, and there will be a Brawlhalla live stream, including Q&A. I'll be asking questions, I'll be AFK in the game, but I will be answering questions while the other 7 players battle it out and have fun. Make sure we take turns when that happens, if you are going to attend, so that everyone else gets a chance to play it. I'll be doing Brawl Ball and free-for-all matches, and we'll see if anything else comes up in my idea. But as that stands, I hope you will attend that big event. Hello Keith, I'm about to sign off, but I really appreciate you attending, even if you are a bit late. But don't worry mate, there are more customs coming your way, so stay tuned for those. And like I said, the next video will be Hercules from the Legendary Journeys. So next time, like always, peace.